doing internet shopping, then you kind of semi-forget what you ordered, and then it arrives and, oh, it's like Christmas, such fun. Hashtag vlog alive. Yeah, I'm fine. I was just fiddling with my I like your shirt. Morning, it's the first day back to school today. I thought I might do a little bit of vlogging, but my husband doesn't quite get the whole thing. So I was to the top of my driveway doing an Insta story, and I didn't realise he was behind me because I left 5 minutes before him. He's behind me, and I just had to set this up. So he's pulled alongside me going, "You okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Hashtag vlog alive. I don't know. I'm not really a vlogger, but I thought it might be fun to vlog the first couple of days of school, going back to school today. Today you'll see I'm wearing a t-shirt, my husband's wearing the same one, so we're matchy-matchy. We're normally not allowed to wear t-shirts to school. It's supposed to be either a blouse for females or a collared shirt for men, so it has to be at least a polo shirt. But because there are no students today, I figure it'll be fine. It'll be fine for today. It's a bit more casual today. Staff Development Day, or SDD for us here in New South Wales. We're still in the middle of summer here, so it's very warm, very humid. Today is very relaxed. We have to do anaphylaxis training, which is our annual thing that we have to do. Also, our principal will give us an address. I'm doing a short presentation because I'm in charge of coordinating the Best Start for Year 7. So Best Start is a new thing for high school. They've been doing it in primary schools for years. I remember my own children doing it when they started kindergarten, where they assess the students as they come in. We're now implementing it. We've opted in, our school has, to do it for Year 7s. It's an online literacy and online numeracy test. Very quick. There are only 30 questions, and apparently you get the results within 48 hours to see sort of where the students are at. So as Learning and Support Coordinator, I'm quite excited to be able to have that data, because even though in high school, even though primary school teachers try their utmost to give us as much information as they can, somehow, just because of the system and how things work, oftentimes the classroom teacher doesn't get the information, or they don't get it in time. And also on top of that, what can often happen with students is that they can it's a weird thing, they can often regress over the Christmas holidays. I don't know what it is, if it's the age group or what actually happens, but that can often be the case. Now I feel silly because we could have driven in together, and I said, oh no, I want to get going, and then I stopped at the top of the driveway to do my Insta story because it's so important. So I'll just spend a bit of time in my classroom sort of getting organised and preparing for the rest of the week, even though I've pretty much got, if you saw my video about my digital planner setup, I've pretty much got the idea of what I want to do, but I'll just sort of put the final touches, the finishing touches on it, and I'll try to take you along with me. I'm feeling okay, I'm feeling good. Did you watch my video about feeling anxious and everything about going back to school? If you didn't, I'll link it up here. But I did have a feeling of dread yesterday. Today I feel okay, and I actually really love having a staff development day on the first day back, because it just sort of eases you into it. I just want to tell you something funny. I've just passed, you can sort of see the back of somebody's head there, I've passed 5 students walking out of the school because there's no school for students today. So they've turned up, they've got uniforms on and everything, they've turned up, and I guess the office ladies have told them, you don't need to be here today, it's just a staff development day today. There's no parks. Wow, I'm gonna have to park on the street. They've cut off, obviously there's been some work being done in the holidays, and they've chopped off like a third of the car park. Should take that down. Hello. Hi, gorgeous. Hi. I'm filming. Look pretty. Yeah, it's nice, hey.
What are you doing to us, Doily? What did you get attacked by? You scratched on this side and you got a big sore on the other side.
Dog. She's been fighting the dog.
Yours or someone else?
No, someone else's. My dogs wouldn't know how to do that. It's 3:30 and now it's time for me to go to the executive meeting. Today's been really rushed and I've just had I feel like I've been bombarded with all these things to do. So I didn't actually do any organisation for myself and my own classroom, unfortunately. We had to do our CPR and anaphylaxis training, so we just finished that and I don't know, it's pretty warm, so now I've got to go and pack up my things and go to the executive meeting. So I didn't really get to show you much today, but I'm thinking I will vlog the next couple of days as well, and hopefully there'll be more interesting stuff then. I forgot to get my laptop for my meeting, so yeah. Oh, I'll leave the junk in here. Oh, there's Alfie. Oh, Christmas time. And but this is not charged. Flat. Oh, what a pain. It's all this Christmas stuff. Oh, honestly. Flat, flat, flat. So that's finished. Day one is finished. It's warm. I'm going to turn the car on, get the aircon flowing. Put that there for a second. Have a little chat. I hope that aircon's not too loud, but it's just really hot. Letting it off. So that was a massive day in as much as I just feel like I was bombarded with everything, all the learning support stuff, because, you know, I'm the coordinator for learning support now. So I just had stuff coming at me all day. And now I have a big long to-do list which needs to be done like yesterday, straight away. And some of the stuff I can't do at home, I'll have to do it tomorrow at school. Tomorrow's a teaching day. Fortunately, it's only year 7, 11 and 12 who come back because the kids come back staggered. I thought that I was organised for this first week, but now it turns out I've got a lot more things that I have to do. And it's 5 p.m. I've just come out of the executive meeting and it's still really hot. So that was day one. I'm sorry there weren't more interesting things to show you, but I plan to vlog day 2 as well. Okay, so exciting stuff is that I've come home and there's a parcel here for me. There was also a parcel at school for me, if you didn't figure that out. So I've got 2 parcels here to open. This one is clothes that I've ordered, mostly for school. So I'm pretty excited to have a look through those. Yeah, I got a fair bit of stuff because they were having a sale. So yeah, I got quite a few things. And then I know what this one is. I'm really excited to open this one. And a bit of an after school essential is my Super Duper ice block because it's really hot. Okay, so I've decided to open the parcel, do a bit of an unboxing, because I've actually won a prize from Tara from the World of Sachet, and she has wrapped up my prize in this beautiful, beautiful tissue paper. Don't you love the colour of it? So I thought I'd open it up with you guys here, and you can see it. Oh, look! Look at this! Oh, oh my goodness! All the colourful, cool things. Thank you, Tara. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so this is what I've got. I might just put the box down for a second. I've got these cute post-it notes. It says FYI for your information. I'm really just trying to look busy. I've got these post-it notes in all my favourite, I love all these bright colours, and one of them is lined post-it notes. I've got these, oh look, there's, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. I've got these teacher reward stickers. How cute are they? I love the colours. Oh, perfect. A diary, a planner. This is perfect. I love the graduated colour. It's like beige. And it's just lined pages with the date, the space for the date on the top. Love it. This is beautiful. Look at this. This is Smash. And it says day planner. It's got a space for each day, and then you can put your like to-do list or checklist or something on there. Love that. Oh yay! A face mask. I might just do this evening actually, because it was a kind of a big day. I wasn't expecting today to be a big day, but it was actually big. Oh, Crystal Up Bic pens, ultra smooth, and look at those colours. Aren't they just gorgeous? Love, 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 love. Now this is super pretty. This is from Blushery, Handmade Jewellery and Accessories. She has an Etsy shop and Instagram and Facebook. But look at the colour of this. It's just, I'm holding it upside down. It's a keyring keychain. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if you can tell how pretty. I'll have to think of something really special to use this with. I love the tassel. That is gorgeous. Thank you, Tara. And in this cute little pouch, some earrings from Suede Handmade Jewellery. Aren't they the sweetest things? Black and gold. Just gorgeous. Thank you, Tara. I'm really grateful for that prize and I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Everyone, make sure you go and follow her. I shall link her in this somehow. So wasn't that cool? Do you want me to do an unboxing also of the clothes that I got? This is the size of the box. So this is just pretty big. From one of my favourite shops for us biggie girls is Autograph. And they were having a sale and also free delivery, like free postage. So I got this black sort of long tunic top, which I thought would be good for school. It does not have pockets. It's my only complaint, I guess, if you could say that. And the sleeves are like 3/4, which will be great in a couple of months when it's cooling off a little bit. I got this dress, which is probably not the best for school, but it's got like sort of a shirred bodice and just nice and flowy for this time of year. Really nice. And I like that kind of colour too, because you can really add accessories and stuff to bring it alive. And I feel like it's a nice, I'll show you again this colour. I don't know what you'd call it. It's not grey. It's not olive. What are they calling it? Khaki. I wouldn't call that khaki, but it's just a nice sort of a blank canvas, a nice neutral colour to work with. This is a tunic as well. This is really practical, this one. I liked the colour. It has pockets at the front there, which I really liked. And I just think it's a fun polka dot sort of print, and also practical for me in an air-conditioned-less classroom to have this sleeveless over the next couple of weeks while it's still really hot. Let's see, what do we got here? This one's a really soft fabric. It's a dress. It's a faux wraparound with an elasticized waist and this little band. Really nice soft fabric, which I could wear this to school. It's short sleeved, and brown actually looks really good on me. It's an unusual colour to pick, but I've got some autumn colouring because I've got brown eyes, and yeah, brown eyes, and so brown actually looks great on me. I should actually add more brown to my wardrobe, shouldn't I really? Bit noisy, sorry. I actually love striped outfits, stripes blue and white stripes, red and white stripes. And so this t-shirt dress they had on their website, and I just really liked the shape of it. And actually, I don't know if it's a dress or it's more of a top, I think, like a tunic top. Yeah, they're calling it a top, so you could wear it over leggings, but just really nice and comfy. I don't think I'd wear that to school, or if I did, I'd dress it up with a nice big chunky necklace. What else did I order? Isn't it fun doing internet shopping? And then you kind of semi-forget what you ordered, and then it arrives and, oh, it's like Christmas. Such fun. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so this is really nice fabric. This is a navy blue top. Let's see. Drawstring shirt. So that waist comes right in to give it some shape with that band there. And the fabric would be really cool, so I shall certainly wear that to school. And I was a bit low on white shirts, which is odd for me because I would consider a white shirt to be a staple in any wardrobe for every season. I don't know, I think maybe because my size has changed. I have one white linen shirt which I do like to wear. A little bit hot for this time of year, but yeah, I didn't really have any summer white shirts. So this one, I'm just noticing it's a little bit see-through, but I can wear it like a singlet top underneath it. So this one's cotton, and they're just calling it a fashion shirt. And it's got those nice buttons, and then it's got this pleat at the back. So really nice and roomy and airy for summer. This one's grey and white. Looks like grey and white, blue and white, maybe. Well, they're very well wrapped. Half the fun is unwrapping. There's cardboard and tissue paper and all sorts of things. So this one, they're calling it a sandy check dress. But it's got that elasticized waist with a tie as well, and really nice like handkerchief sort of skirt at the bottom. Nice and flowy. I will certainly wear this. I might even wear this tomorrow, do you think? But that would look great with a red chunky necklace. Really happy with that one. The last thing, what have we got here? Oh, here's a pair of pants. A pair of shorts, actually. You can't have too many pairs of shorts for the weekends in summer, can you? So that's my unboxing, is that what you call it? And I'm really happy with the things that I've got. So I'm just going to toss it all back in here, out of the way. I've already put dinner on. I'm going to make fried rice, so I've put the rice on to cook in my rice cooker. I did that as soon as I got home, and then I came to get my Super Duper ice block. I'm going to go and have another one, I think. And I'm going to go and check my Instagram. Oh gosh. Check if I've got any YouTube comments to answer and just relax for a few minutes. I've already checked in with all the kids and hubby. They're all happy doing their thing. And yeah. How exciting to get all that stuff on the first day back after school. It's 8:30 p.m. and I've just finished cleaning up the kitchen and everything and sent my youngest to bed, and now it's time for me to sit down and do some schoolwork. I felt so bombarded today, truly, with all the things that I have to do, and I don't like feeling like I'm not on top of things. I didn't get any time to sit at my desk today or in my classroom at all today. Yeah, it was just not what I was expecting. So yeah, I'm just going to spend a bit of time this evening just sort of finishing off, getting ready for tomorrow, and just looking through my emails and just getting started on some of the new things on my to-do list. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Morning!
Hello, AJ.
Okay everybody, I'm just going to continue talking while you're working on your beautiful English title page. I do have another activity for us this lesson, and you'll notice on the board, each lesson I plan to put what you have to do in that lesson on the board so that it's clear for everybody. It's got the date, it's got our learning intention, our success criteria. But on here, this is about you. In the middle, the idea is your face will be there. It'll either be a drawing of you or whatever. And then around the edges, which you're going to decorate, is a little bit of information. Are there any questions about what you have to do? Beauty. Thanks, Wayne. Thank you, that's okay. We're going to have quiet, no talking. You're allowed to continue with your English title page or your mandala activity, but just listen in at the same time, all right? Here we go. Question 1. Do you play Fortnite? No, I do not play Fortnite, I'm sorry. My children did play Fortnite for a little while, but they have now stopped. Do you play Fortnite? Put your hand up if you do. Wow. Are you strict? I am the strictest teacher in the whole school. Wayne will tell you. So if you be naughty, you better watch out.
Okay. Luckily, I got that question covered.
No, I'm not strict, but I am firm but fair, which says, how old are you? How old is you?
59 minutes.
Yes, I like that. I'm 45. Can you jump a fence? Well, not the fence around this school, that's for sure.
I meant a 6 foot. I meant wall trainer.
No, I can't jump that one. And I probably would struggle actually to jump a fence, especially if I was wearing a dress. Pardon? Yes. Yeah, for sure. All right, ready for the next question? Tell me 5 facts about maths. Pi is 3.142.
Circumference,
Perimeter.
perimeter, volume,
Area. How long have you been a teacher? Too long. That is 20 years.
This has been longer.
I like my job.
It's been around 20 years now.
Can you do a backflip? No, I cannot do a backflip. I've never been able to do a backflip. I barely can cartwheel. How many pets do you have? I like this one. I have 2 dogs. One is a golden retriever and one is a cavoodle.
Oh, you got a poodle.
Yes, a cavoodle. A cavoodle is a cross between a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel and a mini poodle. Who is the best soccer player in the world? Do you know what? I don't know anything about soccer except that you kick it and it goes down that end in the goal. Yes.
Ronaldo.
The goal.
The ball. Yeah.
Why should I like him the best?
Because he's like he's got the highest rating.
So he's very skilled.
Yeah.
He's the best skilled.
Yeah.
All right, this one's good. May you please, nice manners too, thank you, whoever this was. May you please tell the class 5 facts about you and your family. Do you support a football team? If so, what team? No, I don't support a football team, but my husband loves football, so should I tell you who he supports maybe?
Yeah.
I should support the Broncos because I'm originally from Brisbane, fact 6. But I don't really care for football that much. He likes Warriors for league, and he likes the All Blacks for union, and he doesn't really follow AFL, but my family follows Sydney Swans. My extended family, so I guess. Do you?
Yes.
What size are your shoes? I take 8.5 or 9. Interesting question. Do you think you are a good teacher? I think I'm okay. Is YouTube a good website to learn from for everyone? How many Fortnite wins do you have? 0. Do you know Unspeakable Beck Bro Jack? Do you guys know that?
Yeah.
They are a YouTuber. Very famous apparently. But I did not know them. The answer is no, I don't know them. Laser beam? No. What is that? Oh. Okay, I should know them, maybe. That's the end of the question.
I have 3 brothers and lots of stuff.
Lucky you, man. That was fun. I made this little board, and I'm not going to force you, but if you'd like a photo with this board, I can take it. Thank you. Lovely. Hi, I'm home from school now, and that was day 2 finished. The rest of the day, so you saw me doing a little bit of teaching of my one class for the day. They were a really nice class. The room was really hot. It's not my normal classroom, so it's a little bit disconcerting. And at the back of the classroom, it's a history classroom, and HSIE, And at the back of the classroom, like the back door has a big pharaoh painted on it, which is really cool, except that out of the corner of my eye I kept thinking somebody was standing there, and that was quite disconcerting. Plus it was really hot. Anyway, so we did a Q&A activity. They did some work on their English title page. I didn't get to do my video activity that I planned to do, but I might do that next lesson. And also the mandala activity, which I got it from TPT. I'll tell you the name of the store that I got it from. Sparkle Aussie Star. I'll just get it up because it's really cool, really cute little activity to do on the first day. I know probably by the time you've watched this, you've finished your first few days, but Aussie Star Resources. So here it is here, and the kids do like their goals and a little bit about themselves, and then the centerpiece is meant to be either their name or a photo of them. So I did make up my little board as well today. I made a little notice board and I said first day of high school. I should have shown it to you. I'll try and show it to you tomorrow because it was super cute. And I said to the kids, if you want to, I can take your photo holding up this board. And heaps of them came up and said, yes, miss, I'd like to have my photo taken. And they brought their own phones to take the photos with. So that was kind of cute and a nice little memory. My dog's huffing and puffing over there. So, Blaze, come here. Blaze, come here. Show the people. His hair's getting a bit long. It's time for a, oops. That's a bit of an awkward ascent. So it's so hot at the moment that he's sort of a bit too woolly and fluffy, aren't you, Blazy boy? Bit too fluffy and so hot. I'm a bit panty. Should take you to get a haircut. What do you reckon? Hey? I met with my deputy twice and I got through some of the things that I had to, but still not quite 100% organised, so I don't like that feeling. But later in this week I'm hoping to get on top of everything, even though tomorrow's Thursday. I purchased that mandala the other day, and I also bought from Megan from Too Cool for Middle School her layouts for like just a daily, what does she call it? Let me show you that too because it's really cool. Daily classwork and homework slide template, which I used today with Year 7. I'll show you how I set it up, but this is her on TPT. This is her resource, which is really great. And she's got 3 different choices. I chose this one. I love the colours. I just love the layout and the name of the day off to the side. I thought that was really good. And I'll show you what I did for today with my Year 7s on my lappy toppy. If you watched my video on setting up my day book, my planner, you would have seen, if you're in New South Wales, you probably noticed that I made a little boo-boo, because after the Australia Day holiday, we actually have Staff Development Day, SDD, for the next day, and I had planned my lessons out for that day. I don't know, I just had a brain fart. I don't know why I forgot that we do that. The other issue was that we start on week B. Because it's an 11-week term, the powers that be decide we start on week B when we have 11 weeks. So that meant that I had done the wrong class. I'd planned the wrong. I'd looked at the wrong timetable because we have a 2-weekly cycle, a fortnightly cycle. So I had to redo the week. I had to redo Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is fine. It was basically the same lessons, just in different time slots. So what I did was, and you could do this too, especially if you're using my planner. I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but just set it up so that you've got your Google Keep notes off to the side. So you can bring those up at any time by clicking on the icon for Google Keep, which is that orange one. And then I've just been putting my to-do list on there so that it just comes up, or if I click on the Google Keep, it comes up and I can just see my to-do list there at a glance without having to interfere with my week at a glance page for my electronic planner. So that's a really good little tip. And I'll also show you so these are Megan's templates, which you can purchase from her TPT store. They look fabulous. And then you just go over the top. So I've made a Google slide presentation. And then you just put in her template. Over the top, you put a text box with your little to-do list for that particular class. I put my little Bitmoji in there as well, and I put learning intentions and success criteria as well from my lesson plan. I'd already planned that. So this is just sort of an at a glance, excuse me, an at a glance reference guide for the students, and I also put in stickers from my planner, the week 1 sticker and the term 1 sticker, just over the top of Megan's template. And then it's all there. And like she says in her video, it was one of her most recent videos anyway, when she talks about the fact that you can just put it, so in your Google Slides, whatever's the most recent day, just put it on top. She got that from her students, so that they don't have to scroll down through eventually when there are so many lessons, scroll down through to refer to something. I was really happy with the Q&A. The Q&A went way better than I thought it would, and it was kind of a fun little thing to do with them too. So tomorrow I have year 11 and year 12. So year 12 I've taught them since they were in, actually some of them I've taught since they were in year 9, the poor things. But I've taught them for all of year 11 and now for year 12 as well. So they're not new students, so I won't need to get to know them. And then year 11, I think they're pretty much all new students for me. So I might do a very short getting to know you thing. But I want to get stuck into their coursework with them, of course. So this afternoon after school, did I already tell you, we went to Aldi. Oh, you might remember I lost my diamond last year sometime. And I'm not sure how I did it. I think I was doing the dishes maybe, and I bumped it, and finally it's come out. I've had this ring, this engagement ring, for like 25 years. So, you know, and it was upsetting at the time, but like I said to my daughter when she came out and said, "Oh, Mummy, aren't you really upset?" I said, "Yeah, but you know, I've got the guy. That's the most important thing." Anyway, that's from last year, and I've been meaning to like do an insurance claim on it, but I haven't got around to it. And then I was just looking in the holidays. I thought I'll go and get a quote from one of the local jewellery stores. And I went to one of the jewellery stores and I explained everything to them, and they said, why don't you just, they said, we're closing down. Why don't you just buy yourself a new ring? It'll probably be cheaper than the excess on your insurance claim. And so I looked at some of the rings, and there were some beautiful rings, very similar to this one, and for like inexpensive, very, very affordable, because they're like slashed the prices to say 50% off and all this sort of thing. So today I came home and told my husband all about it, and he wanted to come with me. He's a bit sentimental like that. So today we went in and chose my ring. Do you want to see it? I'll go and get it for you, because I have to actually get it resized, because I'm not the same size as what I was when I got engaged 25 years ago. So here it is in its own cute little box, and it's a nice solitaire diamond engagement ring, and I really like it. It doesn't quite fit me, and these rings have to come off first, so I have to go and get it resized so that it can fit me, but it's really pretty, and I'm just really happy about it. It just sort of feels, you know, that everything will be complete. And I sort of wanted to know, I'm not going to toss this out, of course, the first engagement ring, so I might get it like made into something else. So any ideas that you have? I actually was given by my mother's cousin, I'm just trying to think about it, my great grandmother's wedding band. I'll show you it. So this is really special. It's got a little bit of sort of like a patterned engraving on it. I don't know how well you can see that. This is my daughter putting on the engagement ring. You like it, don't you?
Mom, I got the big greatest news.
Too soon. Isn't that pretty? It's a real diamond and it's real gold.
I'm very expensive.
And these are real diamonds too.
Do you feel expensive every time you look at them?
Not expensive, but I know that they're special.
Ready? I love rings.
Yes, so
I'm gonna go check my dinner.
okie dokes. So we did that, and then we went to Aldi just to pick up a few things, and while we were at Aldi we saw 2 teachers, and then we saw, which was cool, and then we saw the education director for our area, our local education director. So that was a bit, you know, you feel like you're a kid again, and wow, do teachers really go to grocery shops? I don't know. So that was pretty cool. I told her all about you guys don't know yet, I haven't said anything, but in the Christmas holidays I was actually attacked by 3 dogs, and I got bitten. I have 2 bites. It was nearly 3 weeks ago now, so they're healing up really well. but it was a little bit traumatic at the time. And actually I might insert some photos. Everything's been dealt with. I made a report to the local council where it happened, and it wasn't in my local area. I had to go get a tetanus shot, and I had to get antibiotics straight away, and it was quite, and I'm actually pretty lucky. The damage could have been worse than what it is, and I'm just really grateful that I didn't have my daughter with me or my little cavoodle who you just saw earlier, because that could have been disastrous. So I don't want to go into too much detail, but everything's been dealt with by the council, by the ranger, you know, the animal department or whatever they call it, and the guy who I dealt with was fantastic. He was really great. So yes, there goes my bikini legs, because I will scar. I'll see if I can show you actually. That's pretty much it for today. Can't think of anything else. Just rush, 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 full on. You know how it is at school. And hot. And this evening I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time looking at last year's registration for year 11 and just starting to put together a bit of a slideshow, because I didn't use Google Slides as much this time last year. I was trying to use Google Docs more last year, but this time last year I mean, but I've just sort of fallen in love with Google Slides because, I don't know, you can just do so much with them. Yeah, I don't know, I like them, I like it. Tonight's dinner is going to be, my husband's out barbecuing, it's going to be steaks. I'm vegetarian, so I won't eat that, and just salad. I've already made the salad, so he and the kids will have that, and I'll just have salad, which is fine. Excuse the mess in this bedroom, and it's a bit hard to see, but this is my outfit of the day. I'm wearing a new dress that I ordered online. They're having a sale, so I got quite a few things. So this dress, it's like grey and white, sort of checkered fabric, and then it's got a handkerchief hemline, and I've just put leggings underneath because it's just a little bit, you know, it comes up a little bit in the breeze, so we don't want anything showing too much. And then just black ballet flats that I got from Mather's Shoes in the holidays. Good flat shoes for school. So good morning to you. Just a quick check-in this morning. It's Thursday. It's the 31st, I think, of Jan, and today's day like 3, I think, of school. I'm wearing this new dress, by the way, from Autograph, which is very comfortable. I'm not quite sure if I look good in it or not, but anyway, irrelevant. I just need to be comfortable, first of all. Anyway, I wanted to say that, guess what? The Year 7 class I had yesterday is not going to be my normal Year 7 class. After all, as I suspected, we got an email saying there'd been a bit of a mix-up. So I'm going to have a whole class of new students on Friday tomorrow. And so that means that I will teach that same getting to know you lesson that I taught yesterday, which is fine because I don't have to do any extra preparation or anything. But the thing is that I made that little sign which says my first day, like says first day of high school 2019, and
school's on ahead.
I did it for the other class, not for my actual class. Anyway, I suppose it was just a nice thing to do with some kids who won't be mine. Here we go, almost at school. I shall check in later on. On my way to sign on, there are so many kids here. The place is packed. Morning. It's exciting. So now we've got all of the years, like 7 to 12 are here today. Okay, so we're about to have period 1, and I've got year 12, so I'm just going to grab my stuff.
Dog bite.
It's getting there. Oh no, nothing anymore. It's just
Vitamin E oil. Stop scarring.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually. Wow, this is having trouble finding my face. That's better. They're my normal class, so it will be good. It will be fine, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing them. It is so sweaty and hot. I'm just going to open up this window. I came in and put the exhaust fan on, and the ceiling fans. I don't know if you can see. Ceiling fans are going. The exhaust fan is that thing. Is that it there? Yeah. That thing there, which, and I've just got like hair sticking to me, which is not, I don't think it's that effective, but that's all we've got, is those and that, and then these 3 little windows here. I've just opened that one. I opened that one earlier. I came in earlier and opened that one. I'm just going to open this one as well and then let the kids in. Kids aren't here yet. Why aren't they here? Oh, I thought the kids would be here. Maybe they're having year meetings first, because we've just had the assembly and I just rushed off because I knew I had to teach period 1, so honestly, I don't know. I'll just go and have a little peek and see what's happening. No, it looks like they're all in year meetings, but I don't know where year 12 is. Let's have a look here. I don't know where they are. It's gone. Maybe they're in the library. I shouldn't have rushed off after assembly. Oh, there's some white shirts over there. What are they? They're year 11.
Second thing, which is the next day, and the thing we need to decide straight away today is the swimming carnival. That's on Friday, week 3. So this is week 1.
Okay, so the year meeting is now finished in the library, and now we've got about 12 minutes left of period 1. So I'll just do a bit of a check-in with them. They should be almost here, actually. Hello. I jinxed it though. That was period 1. I just had like 12 minutes with them, so we just talked about what happened in the holidays, and yeah, that was cool catching up. And then now I've got to go and meet with the deputy, but I've just got to collect some more information because I have to put together the timetables for the SLSOs, all the teachers' aides, and I've never done that before, so that's part of my new role. So I have to go to the deputy and she's going to help me do my first one. So I've just got to collect information about the funded students who are funded, and print off the timetables of the kids in senior school who require the most support, so that we can sort of start from there and then move on. So I've just got to collect all of that, but it's really, really hot and humid, and I've already drunk a fair bit of my water, but I'm going to drink some more before I head off. So today's Friday, and I didn't vlog anything yesterday afternoon because, quite frankly, I was exhausted, and it was so hot and I was drained. Anyway, I also had to make a little video yesterday because what I did was I'm trying to encourage the senior students to read more, so I got the head teachers and the principal and the deputies and all of the English teachers to just do a little video saying what they're currently reading, and then I just wanted to edit it all together. So that's what I did yesterday. Plus I was working on some stuff for learning support, and I was helping my daughter with her English essay. So, and then I made dinner and, you know, all the things, and then it was bedtime. So it was kind of rushed and busy, and I didn't get to vlog. Same as this morning, very, very busy. So anyway, it's Friday and we're here at school, and it's still hot, but it's a little bit overcast and there's a slight breeze, so it's just not quite as bad as what it has been all week. It's been a surprisingly not long week, just surprisingly hectic week, I suppose. And I still haven't met all of my classes, and I still haven't really got into a groove. It's very different for me going around to all the different classrooms. I normally have a home room, like the only room that I go to, but this time I don't. Anyway, I'll just have to get used to it. Today I've already taught, it's period 2 now, I've already taught 1 period. We're doing this new thing called learning. There's some kids mucking up here. Hey Jane.
Just what's in the tissue for the whiteboard?
Oh yeah? That name sounds familiar, but I can't remember the details. But yeah, I'll have a quick chat with her, and yeah. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I'll just grab a pen. I've got a few more questions to go, boys and girls. Do you have kids? Yes, I have 3 kids. A 17-year-old daughter, a 15-year-old son, and a 12-year-old daughter.
2 girls, 1 boy. And
2
the
girls,
boys in
1
the
boy.
middle.
Why did you become a teacher? Because I think teenagers are cool and I like to spend time with them.
Mrs. one more. From
Thank
Jackson.
you. Okay,
Wait, I have another one.
I'll mix it in.
I'm just kidding, that was mine.
How long have you been a teacher? How old are you? What is your dream country? Australia is my dream country. I love living here.
Australia.
Australia is my dream country.
Australia.
You've got 2 more to go. No, this is it. What colour is your toothbrush? White and blue and red. What is your favourite lolly? Milk bottles. Yeah. Raspberries. Nah.
Milk bottles for
I
the
like
win.
those little brown babies. What are they called?
Chico.
Yeah. Do you like Gucci? I don't even know. What is Gucci?
Gucci is a very cool brand. Gucci is a very rich brand.
Why should I like Gucci?
There's no point to it. There's no point to it. You shouldn't.
I see.
Gotta like Gucci.
What Gucci item should I buy, save up and buy first?
Gucci.
Like Gucci Junior.
No, Gucci slides. Yeah, Gucci slides. Gucci slides.
All right, so that's week 1 finished. Friday afternoon, 5 p.m, leaving a lot later than I expected to, but last minute. There was a deadline that I had to meet because my head teacher is away today, so I had to just fill in and do that, get that done. My desk is a mess and I hate it like that, but I will leave all of that. Obviously, I've left all of that until next week and I'll sort that out then. There's a little bit of cloud today and we had a short shower and that did help make it not quite as hot, but it was still very humid today. So I'm glad I went sleeveless. I was much more comfortable that way. Kids are lovely. I met my proper year 7 class today and I think I got some footage, so you probably saw that already. They're quite fun. And I met my other year 7 learning class today. I did not film any of that, but they had really cool questions for me in the Q&A activity. That was heaps of fun. So yeah, now we forget about school, go home and relax and enjoy the weekend. Thank you for joining me in this first week back. I probably didn't vlog as much as I should have because I kept, you get so busy and you just flat out that you sort of forget to vlog. And also it's hard sometimes when there are kids around. You don't want to film kids and there are kids everywhere all the time. But I guess it's good to be back. Anyway, hope you had a good week as well. This is the side. So it'll probably be it'll probably be cheaper and maybe